Alrighty, so guys, thanks a lot for coming. Obviously, we've all known each other a long time. Sue, one of my oldest and bestest friends, alongside her mother and her son. You guys know why you're here and what you're using and how you're enjoying it. It's the coconut infused with marijuana. You're all using it differently for different reasons. And I was just hoping to get some of that on tape.
So for me, I have used it as the pill form, just 10 milligrams. Why I decided to use it, I have what's called fibromyalgia. I've had maybe one doctor recognize the fact that it actually is fibro. I've had it since I was 13. I've been very unsuccessful in trying to find any medication or any relief for this. Since March, I've been taking only one pill a night, and it's just the 10 milligram. And on the scale of 1 to 10, my pain being the worst was at a 10. Almost, really, to be honest, it's like at a 15. Okay, yeah. I could not sit steady all the time. I would fidget. I would constantly have to move. I would constantly be asking people to rub my back or give me a crack or some kind of a relief that I could get. But as I am now, between 1 to 10 or 15, I'm now at a 3. I don't feel that pain in my body that I felt for all my life. I'm taking a pill when I come in the door, so about 7 o'clock I take 10 milligram. And then when I go to bed at about 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'll take another one. But also too, like there's some people that might want to use it for a little bit of a picker-upper, or instead of smoking that joint, because they know when you might maybe smoke the joint, you might get that instant high, whereas with the pill, you're not going to get that way. But if you take 2 or 3, you're going to feel it, you know, and it's much cleaner, you know. You're not inhaling it, you're just kind of then you go on your day and do whatever. When I get up into a certain stress, when I have some anxiety, I have gone and taken a pill during the day. I did not feel like buzzed at all. I just felt, oh, okay, I'm good. I can handle this. Yeah. I'm back to where I'm supposed to be, because I started getting an anxiety, and I'd get flush, and then I'd be like, okay, it's amazing. And on another note, my skin's really soft. And people will say, not as lovely as yours though, but people was like, oh, like, what cream are you using? And I don't like cream. I don't like to put it on myself. So it's not the cream. So yeah, I think that's adding to it. So let's go on to Mom.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. She was actually just telling me a little bit on the way. I can't remember the name. Neuropathy is what you're suffering for?
So tell us what neuropathy is.
It's disease of the nerves. And at night, when it usually starts about 6, 7 o'clock, and the pain will pulsate like this in my foot.
Directly in, yes.
And it's terrible. And it would get worse as the night went on.
You were telling me a bit about Voltaren and trying...
I purposely used Voltaren.
Yeah.
And it was okay for a while, but it didn't do the trick. And then Susan came and put some nice soft stuff on my foot.
Now, we fooled you a little bit with that, didn't we? You didn't know what was going on with your foot.
I had no idea what was going on.
And how did it work for you?
I slept all night, and
It made you sleep?
Well...
She couldn't sleep because of the pain in her foot?
Yeah, but it helped you sleep.
Well,
because she wasn't in pain. I don't know if it helped.
I wasn't in pain.
Yeah. So I had a whole night's sleep.
Yeah.
How'd you wake up at?
6 o'clock, because that's when my cats get me up.
Oh.
They want to eat.
So for the record, you weren't having a problem sleeping because of your neuropathy.
No.
The neuropathy made your foot so sensitive that even just the touching of your bedding on your foot would wake you up, have you in sheer pain. And on the first application of the coconut infusion, that was gone.
It was gone.
And how about the frequency?
I do put the
Cannabis cream?
on.
You put it on when you feel the pain?
No, I put it on every night.
is it fair to say that you've used it, you appreciate it, and you'll reuse it even though it's
Yeah, well,
made
you
from
tell me-
cannabis?
I'm gonna put it on tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
great
You
news.
gonna tell your
I'm
church
glad
friends
to
Put
hear
it
it.
on for you before you leave.
I do all the time.
Well, we're just happy it makes you feel better.
I just don't wanna make any cookies for the pastor.
No
With
cookies
the-
for pastor.
So for the
Now-
record, at 83 years old,
Yes,
Mom's never had any cannabis, nor ever knew really much about it.
that's why we fooled her.
That's right, because you go and say something like that. I didn't want to go there because she wasn't digesting it. I didn't feel I was doing anything to cover it up,
Scare her, put her in
scare
harm's way. Sure.
Exactly. But what amazes me about this, just a quick application. I mean, she knew nothing. She's 83. She's gonna tell me if she feels it or not. And for her to go for all of this just with a little application is just, it's incredible to me. And it's, I mean, I guess think it was the second week, she's like, well, where can I buy this stuff? And I'm like, well, okay, now we need to talk.
Talk time.
Because you can't go buy this at the store right now, but I'll get it for you. And then she comes home from church, which she's twice a week, and she's now decided to tell people that her daughter's rubbing marijuana on her. So we've got to kind of like get into a little bit of like, well, it's the coconut cream. But anyway, she's letting everybody know how great it works for her. So thumbs up.